Hi, I am Famida Begum, also known as Fami. Welcome to my show. I would like to start my show by paying respect to all the family and friends we lost to the COVID-19 pandemic last year. It was the worst pandemic we have witnessed this century. My sister used to write recipes, do TV shows. Unfortunately, we lost her in May last year. Whilst I cope with my grief, I have decided that I would like to do something to make sure that my family legacy goes forward. I come from a family of foodies. We love eating, we love cooking, we love learning and testing and feeding people. A lot of my friends are my guinea pigs for the recipes I have invented. I would like to share those recipes with you. I will invite guests to this program and I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll tune in. This part of the filming was done on a different day. This is because I received some feedback from a family friend and I have decided to include a few information for your own benefit. The whole filming is done in a lockdown and I live on my own. Therefore, all the filming I have done myself. I didn't have any help to do the filming. You will notice, especially in this episode, I didn't quite get the hang of it. Apologies for that. I will try to do better in the future episodes. The information I would like to share with you is that in my flat I have an induction cooker. So I am making everything using my oven and my induction cooker. I am filming it in the United Kingdom and the oven temperature is in centigrade. All the temperature reference I'm going to provide you in my episodes will be in centigrade. When I'm using the induction hob, I mainly cook in medium temperature, sometimes in low temperature. In my hob, I put the temperature set to 6. Sometimes I need to bring it down to 5 or 4. Sometimes I will bring it up to 7. I do not go more than that. As mentioned, we are in a lockdown. The ingredients I'm using are purchased online, mainly from normal supermarket or the Chinese supermarket. I'm going to start my cooking show with 2 spice mix recipes that I regularly use nearly every day, to be honest with you. Mostly they are good for cooking vegetarian or pescatarian meals or even some grilled food as well, especially some Indian style and some Mediterranean style. Let's get cooking. My first recipe is 4 spice mix. Mainly the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern people use that. So the first I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds and I'm going to toast it for a minute or so. I added 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns. I'm tossing and turning. In goes 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. I think I'm going to add a bit more fennel seeds now. Finally, it's time to add the cumin seed. Again, in goes 1 teaspoon of cumin seed. Here I have 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1.5 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon of coriander seed and 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns. I'm toasting them to get the flavor. I roasted those 4 spice mix for about 3 to 4 minutes. As soon as I got the smell coming out, make sure that you do not burn them. because otherwise they'll give you a bitter taste. I'm going to rest them for a while because they do have some oil, and if I start pounding now, I will not get powder. I will get some sort of oily paste from those seeds. I'll wait for them to cool down and it will dry off. Then it will be easy for me to pound them. I'll pound them with a bit of rock salt, sea salt. It is because it helps the pounding, and it makes the powder a bit more fine than the coarse powder. We do need a bit fine powder. Thank you. In goes some rock salt, and I'll start grinding it. This is the powder of the Middle Eastern Mediterranean spice mix with 4 spice. That is cumin seeds, fennel seeds, coriander seeds, and black peppercorn. There is a little bit of rock salt in there, so it was easy for me to powder it. It didn't take me more than 10 minutes to powder it, and I am going to use it for roasting vegetables, making kebabs, or shawarma chicken, or burgers, or any sort of other barbecue. Actually, I'm going to show a fish recipe with this. The next recipe I'm showing you is 8 spice mix. The key ingredient for this 8 spice mix is panchforan. Panchforan is a mix of 5 seeds. It contains cumin seeds, nigella seeds, fenugreek seeds, fennel seeds, and golden mustard seeds. Panchforan can be bought from any Indian supermarket, or if you want to buy the seeds individually, they can be found at any supermarket. For this recipe, I used 3 teaspoons of 5 spice seeds, or 3 spoons of panchforan. I used 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, 4 bay leaves, and 5 dried chilies. I roasted them until I could smell the roasting flavor coming out of the mix, and then I took it down. You'll also notice that the mustard seeds will start popping. You will know then it has to come off the heat now, otherwise it will get burnt very soon. Just to give you a tip, the seeds will start popping. They will start popping noise and start popping up as well. These are the mustard seeds that does that. That's when you know that they have been roasted and they should come off the heat. As you can see, they have been toasted nicely, including the red chilies. I can still hear the popping sound, although it's off the heat now. So you have to make sure that it doesn't get burned. It can easily get burned. I don't know if you noticed, just one seed popped up. It's ready. So we'll wait for it to cool down and then we'll grind. After resting the toasted 8 spice mix to allow them cool down properly, we're back again to grind this spice mix. Like the first spice mix I showed you, I used some rock salt to make sure the grinding process is smoother. This is my mother's secret spice mix, mainly used to make different types of street food, lots of nice snacks, and surprising flavorsome dishes. I mean, when I am grinding the spice, the flavor that's coming out and the kitchen is filled with aroma. I know when you make this, you'll also feel the way I'm feeling. It's just increasing my appetite. Over the next few episodes, my family members and I are going to share some of our family recipes with you that you could make using this 8 spice mix. So don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you get notification when the new episode is uploaded. Thank you very much for watching the very first episode I made of this cooking show, The Secret of Family Recipes. There are my recipes, my family's recipes, and also I will have many guest chefs here, or cooks or home cooks here, who's going to show me their family recipes. I hope you'll continue to watch the show. Today I just showed you how to make 2 basic spice mix. I'm going to show how we could use those spice mix over the next few episodes. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the bell button so you'll get notification when another episode is uploaded. Thanks a lot to my friend Sadek Ahmed, who helped me to edit this episode, and I hope that he will continue to help me edit the episodes. We are both amateurs, you have to bear with us. I'm sure as we gain experience, future episodes will be much better. Thank you for being with us. Stay tuned for the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so that you get notification for the next episode. I'm going to also show some of the recipes that you could make for your loved ones on Valentine's Day. Bye bye for now.